next thing that we have here is park hopping. Park hopping is fun because you get so many different experiences in one day. So you can start your morning out, never start your morning out at Magic Kingdom. Oh my God. Especially not during Christmas time.
Then you don't get to see the welcome show.
That's okay. I don't need the welcome show. They usually pick some awful, non-enthusiastic family.
Phil is still bitter we didn't get picked. It's my life goal to be picked.
I'm bitter because we didn't get picked and I woke up at 5:30 in the morning for nothing. But no. Mm-hmm. So my ideal day would be to start off in Animal Kingdom and check out the animals just as most of them are about to either get up or go to bed. When they're most active is right at dusk or right at dawn, I believe. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or an animal.
That's what they say.
Animal biologist. That's where I would start my day. Grab some coffee from the Africa, maybe Harambe Market. No, that doesn't even open until 11.
Yeah.
Just grab some coffee somewhere and just enjoy the morning there, enjoy the sounds, and then in late morning, early afternoon, make my way over to Hollywood Studios because their nighttime show is, in my opinion, the weakest. Spend a good portion of my early afternoon there riding my favorite rides, grabbing a bite to eat. Then I'd probably go over to Magic Kingdom and ride some rides because the atmosphere there at night is really, really great. Finally, we'd end the day in Epcot with a couple drinks by the lagoon and the fireworks show. Fireworks show. Forgive me, man, I'm having a tough time.
Show on the shore.
Shore.
That should be a thing they do at like the Polynesian.
The Shore Redemption.
Show on the shore.
12 is shopping.
Yes, that's for me.
Yeah.
But Phil likes to get stuff.
Yeah, if this isn't like a weird sexist thing. I don't.
Phil's like, oh, let's go check out the golf store, and then he'll buy stuff. But
right,
it's like let's go buy stuff, not let's go shopping.
I can't really buy clothes there because I am a rather large individual. I wear 4XL t-shirts. They don't have that. I don't really want a sassy Tinkerbell hat or anything like that. And I'm not that big into like the tchotchke. I don't really drink coffee, so I don't need another coffee mug. I have one. Really the only stuff that I want is golf stuff.
Yeah. You have fun getting golf stuff though.
I'll go shopping I like sunglasses, I like cigars, I like drinkware, stuff for my bar, stuff like that, and golf stuff. That's really it for me as far as shopping goes.
Yep, and for me, I will kind of make a list before we go of like things I want to check off that I want to get. So I think a big one was I really wanted a keychain, even though it's a little thing. So that was one thing I got this trip. I got a mug because I wanted a mug. I can't remember what else. I got good stuff. I mean, you saw it in the haul video, so.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool stuff. And when Pauline means she likes to make a list, this isn't something casually she just sits down and jots down. This is something that she sits down and jots down. Rough draft, final edit, transfer onto Microsoft Word, print out.
Illustrator.
laminate, and then
it is laminated.
Attach a marker to it so she can check them off as she goes along.
We'll show this in a later video.
My whole life is lists. Just list after list. It's very organized, but I mean, it's just
a lot of lists.
Yes.
So the next thing is getting glittered. This is definitely not for Phil. This is for me. So at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, because you're really not supposed to go there after 12 years old, except I still want to go there. You can still go in and ask if you can get glittered, and I think it was in one of our videos, you put the little mask on, they wave the wand on your head. I mean, they even glittered my mom and my aunt, so really this isn't something just for 20-somethings. All right, so number 16 is be a kid.
Yeah.
I think that's a great part about Disney is you can kind of like leave work at home, leave the stress at home, and just go there and be just free and fun and just have a wonderful time. And, you don't have to worry about anything because everyone else there feels the exact same way that you do.
You get to let loose and just let your inner child, inner kid out. I like to think of myself as just a giant child, giant man child. So
Man child.
when I get down there, I just like to have fun. I don't want to be serious. I just want to have a drink in my hand, and I want to be chasing Mickey Mouse around all day. That's all. That's all I want.
And so number 15 is kind of a way to kind of let your kid out, but to try Disney bounding. So that's pretty much when you dress in clothing that sort of represents what a character looks like. I didn't really do that this trip, but the trip we went before, I had some different outfits that looked like different characters that I liked.
Yeah, and I have Mickey Mouse themed shoes that literally say mouse kicks on them.
They're awesome.
I designed them on Nike ID, and they turned out pretty good. That's the closest I get to Disney bounding or whatever it is.
Phil's Disney shoeing.
Yes, yes.
So number 16 is meet your childhood favorites. So maybe that's like going on a ride that represents your favorite childhood movies, or maybe that's like me meeting Ariel, or, just experiencing those things that, again, bring you back to your childhood memories.
Right. 17 is enjoying the details.
So I think this is, something that I think when you're a little bit older in your 20s, you've maybe gone to Disney a couple times before. So it's fun to kind of see things that you haven't seen before because you're being a little more observant and not so overwhelmed like you were maybe the first time you went through.
Yeah.
Like looking for hidden Mickeys or,
hidden Pascals.
Yes,
or like just the thought that they put into the carriage in front of the Haunted Mansion, how the harness is assembled around a ghost horse, and it's buckled together exactly how it would fit on an actual horse. Just this the attention to detail that they put into all the rides in the park. I mean, everything in the parks and the resorts is just, it's mind blowing. I can't even fathom being that detail oriented in my life or working for a company that requires that much detail orientation.
I'm all about detail orientation.
Yes, Captain Laminate over there.
Number 18 is get the photo pass.
Photo pass photos are a hoot.
Yes.
There's usually a pretty long line, but it's always worth it because you're not going to get a better photo. You're not going to get a better photo on your iPhone unless you're like, Oh Yeah Disney, who is literally a creative genius, and they are fantastic with their iPhones. And I think he even has like a super
SLR camera.
Yeah, he's got a great camera himself. But I mean, other than that, you're not going to get a better picture than with the professionals that do the photo pass.
Yeah. Number 19 is Instagramming. If you don't follow us already on Instagram, we're at Mouse and Mermaid. Hey. But I think that's kind of fun. It kind of ties into like enjoying the details, finding those great opportunities for photos that, I mean, most of our photos don't have us in it. It's of like something at a resort or something in the park. And just getting those pictures and reminiscing about the feel is exciting. And I think one of the best parts about us Instagramming is not us putting the content out there, but hearing your feedback and, your experiences and what you like to see.
Absolutely. We try not to make the Instagram about us at all. We give our opinions, but other than that, we want it to be about our shared love of Disney and all things Disney related with our fellow Disney enthusiasts, you guys. This vlog is more so a look into our lives, but the Instagram is more so for you guys. Yeah,
and that's especially why we like to share everyone's photos that they submit to us. So keep sending those over and we'll try to keep posting them. And the last one we're doing right now.
Wow. Number 20 is vlogging.
Yeah.
And I am not very good at it. As you can see, I stumble over myself a lot, and I'm not the most charismatic vlogger. ever. But
Or you could be like me and apparently sing song, which I totally agree with. I sing song the whole time I'm in Disney.
that's okay. It's okay. We had a really fun time putting together the videos for you guys. How many days were we down there?
Like 8 days.
Yeah, we were down there for 8 days, and it was never well for me because I was hangry a couple times. It was a little bit of a chore, but other than me being a prima donna who was hangry, it was never a chore. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing it, and we hope that you guys enjoy the fruits of our labors.
Yeah, and I would recommend trying it out too if you're interested in vlogging. Just do it. We didn't really practice ahead of time. I tried to, but it just didn't happen. So we really just started when we got there, and you know, took a little getting used to, and there's a lot of things I saw when we came back that I was like, oh, next time we'll have to work on that. But I think overall it was just so fun now. You know, we were there 3 months ago to just relive all the moments all over again is the best part of it.
Yeah. And you don't have to invest a ton of money into it either. We have a $200 Sony camcorder and like a $200 GoPro, and that's it. I mean, and you don't even have to do that much. You could do a lot of it with your cell phone. It's just for the love of all things Disney.
Absolutely. So thanks so much for watching, guys.
Peace, love, and quackerini.
Quackerini.